All right. Am I still there? I hope I'm still there. This technology, boy, oh boy. Come on in, y'all. Come on in, come on in, come on in like Flynn. Who all we got up off in here? Like and share the live and or tag somebody in it. We are live. And let's see here. All right, y'all, welcome. I am your host. I'm streaming live on 2 platforms here, so bear with me. Bear with me if I'm like moving in and out, back and forth, as I'm trying to capture all things, all people, and make sure that everyone can hear me and see me all at the same time. Okay, so I am Veronica Newman, also known as Motivator, VEE, y'all. I am your motivator and your owner and operator / instructor of Persevere Allied Health Institute. I am here today for our informational session, okay? We are a premier healthcare career school located in Plymouth, Michigan, and we are aiming, okay, we are literally aiming to be the #1 healthcare career school here in Plymouth. I believe we're actually the only one. So yeah, here we go. Let me see. I actually just want to share my. Can I just share my screen, or is it the photo? Okay, pause. To operate all things here. So I only can share my photos, not my, okay. Never mind. Hey y'all, welcome whoever just tapped in, tuning in. Welcome. Let me see if I can share my screen here with you guys. I want to share my screen as this is the informational session for this is our informational session for Persevere Allied Health Institute, and we are oh man, I know I can share my screen in some kind of way. It may only be with the laptop. Darn it. And I am here for our informational session as I'm going to be speaking to you guys about the objectives that are listed on the in the caption for the phlebotomy program. Who we are, our mission, what a phlebotomist is, where a phlebotomist can work, how much money can a phlebotomist make, where's our school located, what are the hours of the program, can you work and attend the program at the same time, admission requirements, and course overview / curriculum, as well as tuition and fees for the program and testimonials. Okay, so come on in, like and share the live as we are getting. The goal is to get more people. Let me see. But thank you for being here. Hey, so whoever's just tapping in on Facebook and YouTube. So here we go. I'm going to share my screen here on Instagram and start from there. Okay. So first of all, who are we? We are Persevere Allied Health Institute. We are a premier healthcare career school located in Plymouth, Michigan. We are the one and only premier healthcare career school located in Plymouth, okay? Plymouth, Michigan, that is. And we offer a various amount of programs, but however, we will speak to just a few of them today. So with that being the case, let's go to our next objective. Our mission. What is our mission? Our mission is to provide students with opportunities, okay? Our mission is to provide students with opportunities to learn and grow throughout their careers. We offer programs that encourage and support our students as they pursue their educational and professional goals. The great thing about our programs here at Persevere Allied Health Institute is they allow you to grow. They allow you to not only grow in your career, but grow mentally, to allow you to grow physically, allow you to grow emotionally, allow you to grow financially, allow you to grow in a holistic approach. Why? Because me as the instructor and any instructor thereafter will have the skills and knowledge to know and understand. We're promoting confidence. We're promoting a holistic approach to educating, something different than you've ever seen in allied healthcare. Okay? And so that's one of the biggest things that we want to get to people here in the community is as to how we are choosing to instruct, which is far different from what I've seen anywhere else. Okay? So that is our mission. What is a phlebotomist, you may ask? A lot of people say, what is a phlebotomist? You know, I don't know what a phlebotomist is. Let me see. Okay, so how do I get back to this doggone technology? Choose a different asset. Here we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, let me see. Hang on, y'all. Pause. Pause for the cause. Okay, what is a phlebotomist? A phlebotomist is someone who has the skill set and knowledge to effectively draw blood from all walks of life, whether you are an infant, whether you are a child, there is a difference between an infant and a child, whether you are an adult, an elderly person, okay? Someone who has very shallow veins or rolling veins, or substance abuse users who have, less likely to have any good vein activity at all. Those that are, if you have chemo, that your veins aren't as adequate as someone who doesn't, okay? Because of the chemotherapy can really damage your veins. So yes, a phlebotomist learns how to draw blood on every single human body out here, okay? And they know how to do that with great skill and asset, okay? So that's what a phlebotomist is. Let's go to our objective number 4. Where can a phlebotomist work? Okay, most times people say, okay, well, yeah, I want to be a phlebotomist, but what exactly do they do, and how can I obtain employment? I have attended a lot of different career allied health programs just well before I even became a nurse, and I noticed that a lot of these programs, they teach you what they feel you need to know, but then once they teach you that, then that's it. You literally don't know anything else thereafter, and so you're stuck with hopefully finding a job, right? And so we go above and beyond that, right? We also help you with resume building. We help you with me being in healthcare for 20 years and having access to different healthcare providers and facilities. We can assist with job placements, okay? So where can a phlebotomist work? A phlebotomist can work in a doctor's office. A phlebotomist can work in the hospitals. A phlebotomist can work in clinics. A phlebotomist can work, oh my goodness, you could even be an entrepreneur as a phlebotomist. You literally can work anywhere you want to work, and you literally can make really, really good money in doing such. And we're going to touch even more on how much money you can make as a phlebotomist, okay? So that's our objective number 4. So thus far, like and share this live, y'all, and tag somebody in it, because we really want to not only get people in the program to increase the job market, but we also want to educate people as to what is a phlebotomist? How can I be sustainable in this career? Is it a career for me? Okay, and so that's in part of what I am interested in doing, is more specifically, like I said, educating everyone. So With that being the case, let's recap for a hot second here. Who we are. I explained to you that we are a premier healthcare career school located in Plymouth, Michigan. Okay? Right off of 275 in Ann Arbor Road. Very, very good freeway access. So if you're coming from Detroit, whether it's the west side or the east side, you literally can take 94 to 275 or 96 to 275 and get off at Ann Arbor Road. And we're literally a few minutes from the freeway. Okay. There also is bus transportation. I think it will take you as far as Haggerty Road. Okay, or very close to. Like if you're coming from Detroit, you can travel on the bus taking Plymouth all the way up. You can travel on the bus taking, I believe, Joy Road for a good length of time. So there is some bus transportation to get very close out here. And then thereafter, you can probably catch an Uber. But the good thing about it, as I'll touch on this a little bit more, is our program is hybrid. So you really only have to be here 2 days out of the week. So you can really manage your transportation that way because the majority of it will be in the comfort of your own home on the computer. Okay? So then our mission as well, like I said, we are here to build confidence. We are here to build education. We are here to give you the skill set and knowledge that is necessary not only for personal growth and development, but for your career growth and development and all around. Okay? Well-rounded, holistic employee is what you will become. Phlebotomist, I should say. Then we went into speaking to what a phlebotomist is. Okay? Drawing blood. It's literally drawing blood. Having a great skill set to draw blood. Okay? And then and we spoke to where you can work. So many variations of where you can work. Literally, our accredited exams can take you to work anywhere in the United States of America, probably anywhere in the world, honestly. Because even if you wanted to live and work abroad, usually you can find a job with those certifications and or licensures, okay? So that's our recap real quick. Let's go into number 5. As we briefly spoke to, how much money can a phlebotomist make? You know, a lot of times people say, well, I don't know if I really want to go into healthcare. I don't know if it's really something for me. You know, do they even make money? I'll tell you this, because a lot of people think, oh, it's not a nurse or it's not a doctor. Can I really make money at this? Okay? And I'm here to tell you that, yes, you can. Allied healthcare careers are like literally blasting out of the water nowadays because people know and understand, and I wish I had this knowledge when I was younger, that before I went to nursing school, because I probably would have became a phlebotomist. I don't even think I knew what a phlebotomist was. You know what I'm saying? When I was 20, 21, newly embarking on a healthcare career, all I knew was nursing assistant. You know, you all you know is what you know. And most of the times we just know what we hear often, right? So all I knew was nursing assistant, nurse, doctor, and that was pretty much what rounded up healthcare. Well, I'm here to tell you, as a nurse and have worked in healthcare for 20 years, over 20 years, okay? I'm here to tell you that, as you see on the back of my shirt here, or maybe you can't see, I'm not sure, for both Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, Allied Healthcare is the whole team. Allied Healthcare Careers is the whole realm, is the whole spectrum of people, okay? And a lot of times we just don't know that, we just don't know these other positions that encompasses the team that it takes to care for a patient. We need everyone on the team. We need the nurse, the doctor, the phlebotomist who's going to come in and draw the blood, because 9 times out of 10, the nurse and the doctor, they don't have time to come and draw the blood. So we need the phlebotomist. You hear me? We need somebody who's an expert at finding the veins, getting the good blood so it's not coagulated and they can go and run it, okay? And they don't have to come back and redraw. Like so many little intricate factors that really comes down to the necessity of a phlebotomist, okay? And so, Yeah, that's why I'm saying there's so many people who are just not educated. So one, what a phlebotomist is. Two, how effective they are on the team of healthcare. And why? Why do we need one? Okay? And so that brings me into number 5. How much money can a phlebotomist make? Okay? Phlebotomists can make anywhere from... Oh, let me go back to it. Oh, shoot. Well, I don't know what I did with it. Phlebotomists can make anywhere from, can you see that on there? I don't know if you can see it. That's me getting bigger. Anywhere from 31,000 to upwards of 6 figures, to be honest with you. And the reason on how you can make upwards of 6 figures is because you can create your own business as a mobile phlebotomist. It is literally a desired career pathway, okay? It's something that I've added to one of my other businesses as a convenience for our community, okay? Because let's face it, people are really nervous and scared about going to the lab, hospital, wherever they have to go to get their blood drawn, because they may be next to a potentially positive COVID positive patient. Because in these labs, they're testing people for COVID too. They're testing people for drugs if they have to get a drug screen for their job. They're testing people for their regular labs that they're coming in to get because their doctor's requesting it. And then they're testing people for COVID. So you could be sitting next to someone who has COVID and not even know, because they're not presenting with symptoms. You really don't know. And that's the point. And how you can become a mobile phlebotomist and making upwards of 6 figures. Okay? So this is another reason why phlebotomy is good for you. If you're someone who's ever really had the thought of embarking on a career in healthcare and you're saying, well, I don't know if I want to be a nurse yet. I don't know. It might be too long for the program for a nurse. It might be too long for the program for a doctor. You know, you have a family. You just can't not commit to 2, 3, 4 years. You can't commit to a year. You can't commit to 15 months to become a nurse, because the LPN programs are about 12 to 15 months. You can't commit all that time because you have a family. You have young kids, so you have to try to figure something out that will be the best manageable for your time, right? Your schedule. And that's very understandable, which is why we have created our phlebotomy program the way that we have, okay? And so, again, this is more the reason as to why phlebotomy will be a great choice for you. The program is only 4 weeks long. It's only 4 weeks long. And so, like I said, you can start off making $31,000, $34,000 a year, upwards of 6 figures, depending on how you want to grow as a phlebotomist. But the sky is the limit, as I always say. You could choose what avenue or path you want, and that's a great thing about health career programs, allied health careers. You have hella room for growth, okay? And whereas a lot of these other a lot of these other trade skills, there's really no room for growth, you know? So we offer that as phlebotomists, okay? And so let's go to our number 6 objective. Where's our school located, right? Our school is located at 9357 General Drive, Suite 115, okay? Again, which is right off of Ann Arbor Road, right off of 275. Very easy freeway access, very easy transportation here. And it's in Plymouth, Michigan. So if you are in the Detroit metropolitan area, east side or west side, doesn't matter. If you are from the suburban area, Northville, Royal Oak, Canton, Novi, Farmington Hills, everywhere, you have pretty decent, and generally no place is more than about 30 minutes from here, okay? And that's pretty good, if you ask me, because I have seen people drive from here to Ohio and spend an hour on the freeway getting to nursing programs, an hour plus. So 30 minutes And then you're only coming here twice a week? What? Come on. Like, what? You cannot beat that. You don't have to be here 5 days a week driving on the freeway or looking for transportation to get to school. That's the great thing about hybrids. Okay? And so that's one of the things that we offer. All right. So our next objective is, how long is our program? Well, I briefly spoke to that here a few moments ago, but I will reiterate. Our program is only 4 weeks long. Literally, only 4 weeks long. I don't think you can beat a 4-week program. I don't know about you, but if the nursing program was 4 weeks, sign me up immediately. You know, back when I was originally looking to become a nurse and I had my young children, I had 2 boys who were toddlers, and then I had my daughter who was a teenager at the time. If there was a program that was only 4 weeks and I could make great money afterwards, yeah, I will be honest with you. Because healthcare has always been my thing. I would have definitely signed up for that program, but I never even thought about phlebotomy. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of these allied health care programs such as phlebotomy, medication technician, home health care aide, nursing assistant, EKG technician, ultrasound technician, radiology technician, all of these allied health care programs, there's so many programs that you can embark on. And not all of them takes 1 to 2 years. You can definitely choose a program that is just like this. It's 4 weeks long and it's hybrid. Okay? Hybrid to where you will be in class you will be at home on your computer or in a library, whichever you choose, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Okay? And then on Wednesdays and Fridays, you come in to our beautifully designed, okay, I'll just go around here like that to kind of show you our beautifully designed skills lab, okay? And I'll show you guys here. Let me see if I can flip the camera here. Let's see, back camera. There we go. To kind of show you guys from my YouTube people and Facebook people, okay? That was my projector. Yeah, so here's our classroom, guys. Okay, and so every Wednesday and Friday, you will come in class to practice your skills. So you'll have one of these arms here. Hi. Hello. You'll have one of these mannequin arms here, and as you see the veins here, they're imitations of veins in the arm, as you see there, okay? And you will practice on these dummies, okay? And then you will soon thereafter, once you get pretty good on the dummies, then you will soon thereafter begin to practice on your I'm calling them your colleagues. Well, they may be your colleagues. Okay, as I just opened up a butterfly needle, okay, and no, you wouldn't do that part, but I'm using my mouth there. But you would use this butterfly needle, okay, and you would practice on your dummy. Now this will be connected to the blood that I just showed you guys. As I was showing the classroom, okay? The arm will be connected to the blood because that's how you will know if you're in the vein, right? You'll see blood return. And then you will be taught how to angle the needle, okay? You'll be taught how to angle the needle. Let me get up a little closer. And I'll do some videos on this, so this will be part of the instruction. And how to angle the needle and go directly into the vein, okay? So again, and there will be videos of this that will be a part of the instruction. So when you go to take the program, you'll also have uploaded YouTube videos that will show you exactly how to draw the blood, the technique. Now, it will show you exactly what technique you need to use. That one's actually a little deep. Exactly what technique you need to use. And then you'll be able to come in class and practice yourself. okay? It will show you how to apply the tourniquet, how to go in at a certain angle, because drawing blood is all about technique. It's literally experience and technique. The more times you draw blood on somebody, the better you become. And it's simple as that. You're taught the anatomy and the education and OSHA and all those type of things and all that kind of information. But the actual physicalities of drawing blood is all technique and practice. And when you have good technique and you practice for a great amount of time, this will be a cakewalk for you, okay? And then you'll learn how to dispose of the needles effectively and discard, okay? So you'll get all of that training, and this is where you would discard of the needles, okay? Right in our biohazard containers. All right, so all of that in-class training you will receive when you come to skills twice a week. And if you require more training and skills, that's fine, that's no problem. We will set a time a day for you to be able to come in and gain more skills training. Okay, so again, the program is only a 4-week program, guys. 3 days out, 3 days on a computer at home, and 2 days in skills lab and additional training during the week if necessary, if you need it, okay? Our next objective, what are the hours for the program? So our hours for our training program, as I was kind of briefly discussing, is Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., okay? We do offer a 1-hour lunch break in there. So from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., you receive a lunch break. I mean, that's important. We gotta rejuvenate, we gotta revitalize, refuel, right? So lunch breaks are important. And we definitely make sure that you have time to get lunch. Now, if you're someone who likes to bring lunch for those 2 days when you're in skills, then that's fine. You can do that. You can bring you a lunch and you can eat it. We will have a microwave soon here very shortly to where if you needed to heat up food, you can do that. If you're someone that likes to eat out, that's fine as well. It's your prerogative. Because of where we are located, we have various amounts of places you can eat from. We're very close to downtown Plymouth, which has a slew of restaurants. And you can always order curbside. You can always order Uber Eats or DoorDash to have it delivered here. You can go, there's a Chipotle literally damn near seconds down the street, okay? Maybe 1-2 minutes tops down the street. There is, if you're someone who's into Taco Bell, McDonald's, Wendy's, Arby's, all of that is down. Sushi, if you want that, like, there's so many different places to eat here. And so, again, that was one of the reasons, we're thinking about our students in mind as to why we wanted to make sure we were at a really good location. Freeway access, bus access, obviously Uber and Lyft will go anywhere. And then offering as a hybrid, so you don't have to worry about coming to class twice a week. And then when you're on lunch break, you have so many options of what you can eat, okay? So yes, the hours of the program are very, very comparable to other programs out there, and it definitely allows for you, as we go into our next objective, can you work and attend the program? It allows for you to be able to work a regular job, a regular full-time job, and attend the program. So yes, you can work full-time, care for your family, and attend the program. I'm telling you, if I could do it with 3 kids, and I wasn't even in phlebotomy. I was a whole nursing program. So it was way longer, 15 months, okay? If I can attend a 15-month program with 3 children, 2 whom were very young at the time, and I did everything on my own, there was no one else to help me, not even family to help me, and I will be the honest God truth. There was no village. It was literally only me and my 3 children. And so I had my daughter who had to help me a lot with things. But if I can do it, so can you. Okay? So there's really no excuse. It's more so the will. If you have the will, the way will be provided to you. I assure you that. Coming from someone who knows, who has been there, who has experienced it, who knows and understands what it entails. You can do it. I guarantee you. Okay? So yes, you can work full time. Okay, admission requirements. The admission requirements are as follows. Excuse me. Admission requirements are high school diploma. Let me move this so you kind of see it right here. You must have a high school diploma. You must have proof of your immunizations. Some of our admission requirements are our requirements because if you're going to work in a hospital or any healthcare facility, and obviously you will as a phlebotomist, right? They're going to require you a lot of this information. And instead of you waiting until the program is complete, and then as you're going to look for a job, they're requesting it, you already have it. You're 4 weeks ahead of the game. So that's why we have our admission requirements outlined the way that we do. So you need a high school diploma, or if you're soon to be graduating high school. So if you're a senior in high school right now, this would be a great opportunity for you. Yes, it's only a 4-week program and you'll have your certification before you graduate high school. However, you'll have a sustainable job already moving right out of high school. You don't have to wait to go to college after high school, okay? And then get a job a year or 2 or 3 later, okay? You'll have a job immediately. And if you're already 18 and you're in high school, you can really go and get a job like right then, okay? Because you're 18 and that's a requirement usually for any facility or hospital you're going to obtain employment at. So hi there, hi Thumb. Thank you for tapping in and tuning in. We are Persevere Allied Health Institute, and we're just having our informational session going over what the requirements are, our mission. We've spoken to a lot of different things here as we're continuing with the admission requirements now. So further admission requirements, background check, complete the enrollment application, register by paying your fees online, and complete the, I can't even see what to say, Lord. Oh, student orientation. It's so I don't know. It's kind of vague or blurred out. So I hope you guys can see it. And that's the whole point of attending the in-person session, informational session. So high school diploma, proof of immunizations, criminal background check, complete the application, register and make sure you pay. Hey, honey drop. And complete student orientation. There is an orientation. So once you've completed the application, done your background check, you've done you paid your fees and everything, there is a student orientation that is scheduled, okay, for October 3rd. So our classes begin October 4th. However, October 3rd is when the orientation syllabus will be uploaded into our Google Classroom, and you'll have access to that to know what the expectations are, to know and understand how we'll grade, the grading scale, and all of that. You'll have access to all of that information, and I can put it up here as far as the grading scale, grade requirements, complete all course requirements with a 75% or above for all classwork, okay? And so that will be a part of the student orientation. You'll receive more information on that as to how exams and work will be computed, okay? Does anybody have any questions thus far? And if you haven't already liked and shared this live, please do. Again, because not only are we looking to enroll 20 students for our October 4th class, we are also looking to educate those who have really no inclination about what phlebotomy even is, as I did not know before I became a nurse, okay? So, with that being the case, let's move right along to our next our next objective. So so far we have covered who we are, our mission, what a phlebotomist is, where can phlebotomists work, how much money can a phlebotomist make, where are we located, how long is the program, what are the hours for our program, can you work and attend school while in the program, or can you work while in the program, and admission requirements. Any questions that you may have, please type them into the comments below, and I will do my very best to answer any questions. And if you look in a caption, or for my bio for Instagram, the email is in the bio. For YouTube and Facebook, in the caption is the email, okay? We have a few more to go, and then we will be all set. Okay, number 11, course objective. What is the course overview and curriculum? So the course overview and curriculum is as follows. Not that one. Right there. Course overview and curriculum. As I kind of mentioned earlier, you'll learn how to effectively draw blood on people of all ages. You'll learn and understand how to prep and prepare a patient for drawing blood, how to prepare the blood specimen, labeling. All of that is so important. You have to know and understand how to label the blood specimen. You can't just draw blood and put it in a tube like this, right? Can't just draw blood and put it in a tube like this and send it to the lab. Then you'll be coming back to redraw the patient's blood because they have no clue as to whose blood this belongs to. Okay, so we teach you all of that in our program, okay? Because this is very important. And how the proper way on how to label the blood specimens, that's equally as important. Not just labeling it, but the proper way. There is a proper way, trust me. And the lab individuals will thank you, the lab technicians, trust me. How to promote the comfort and well-being of patients during the procedure. Again, another important factor when it comes to drawing blood, because a lot of times people feel like, oh, just sit the patient there, put their arm out, and we're going to draw blood. That's it. No, 99.9% of people are a nervous wreck when they're going to get their blood drawn. So they rely on us as the experts, as the experienced healthcare providers, as the experienced technicians, as the experienced individuals to soothe them, to relax them, to calm them, so let them know it's going to be okay, and that you have the expertise to draw their blood in an efficient manner. Okay, so easing them in, being calm, being knowledgeable, all of that is very important. And we cover that as part of our course outline. Okay, a few more here: emergency procedures, specimen sorting, and medical terminology. All of those components, and that's just a few of the components that we will cover for our course overview and curriculum, okay? And you'll learn more once you sign up for the program and you've completed all of the admission requirements and you're in the orientation program or the orientation class, then you'll see the full breakdown of the curriculum, all that will be covered while you were in the program and what to expect from that, okay? So yes, that is our course overview and curriculum. Couple more here, guys. Our tuition and fees. Our tuition and fees, literally, we're an all-inclusive, okay? We're literally an all-inclusive phlebotomy program. I don't know if I've seen one out there. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, they will tell you, oh, yeah, the program is only, $1,000 and it's all inclusive. But then when you get to the program, you got to pay for your book, you have to pay for your shoes, you have to pay for your uniform, you have to pay for I could go on, okay? You have to pay for everything, okay? And so we have chosen to make it, because I recall when I was in nursing school, okay, and they nickel and dime the hell out of me. I was like, damn, I thought the program was, well, it is this, but, of course you got to pay for all these things too. Well, damn, okay, nickel and dime me to death, right? That's how I felt. So again, we wanted to create a program, right? We wanted to create a program that will not nickel and dime you, because we know what I'm saying, especially with the inflation rates nowadays today. It's a lot of people who really just cannot afford to go to school. And that's understandable. So with that being the case, we have made our program $1,500 all inclusive. Okay. And if you are low income, we are partnering with Michigan Works, which is a government funded program. Okay. And they will provide a voucher. They will provide an educational voucher to pay for your schooling from $500 to $1,500. Okay. And that's what our program costs. $1,500. Okay. So I advise you to take advantage of this. Okay, October 4th, we're only a couple weeks away, and you want to secure your spot in this class immediately, because I can assure you the seats will be filling. And when they fill, I mean, I don't want to have to turn people down, but I may have to turn you down for the next semester, for the next program time. Okay, so that is what our tuition and fees, let me see, hang on, let me go to it on here because I meant to bring it up. There we go. The tuition and fees, you could probably barely see that, but it does cover your watch that you'll need for the program, because every healthcare provider will always need a watch. Okay, and you need a watch with a second hand. So for example, this particular watch that I have here would not be conducive to the program, because you would need one that has a second hand on it. It would need to be counting the seconds. Now, I do know with some of these watches, such as a Fitbit or Garmin or whatnot, you can choose to have a face that can give you a second hand. So if you have that option on your watch, then cool, you're good. But if you don't already have that, you will need to be purchasing a watch that has a second hand. It's very important when you're in healthcare, because we count everything down to the second. Okay, everything is counted to the second. Not minute, but second. Okay, because every second counts. And then also your shoes. We will provide your uniforms for you. Okay, so you won't have to go out and purchase anything. It's all included in your tuition. There's no nickel and dime in here. No. Okay. So yeah, that's the tuition and fees. And last but not least, why should you choose us, right? Why should you choose Persevere Allied Health Institute? I'm going to tell you like this. We are a premier healthcare career school. Premier, okay? And with us being a premier healthcare career school, it's allowing us to give you that premier education and knowledge. With myself being in healthcare for over 20 years, I have learned, let's get a different one. I have learned and understood and found out what it takes to be the most optimal healthcare provider. From being a nursing assistant, from being a home healthcare aide, from being a dialysis technician, from being a nurse, from working in various places throughout the healthcare system, from Ohio to Michigan. I have gained the experience and expertise to be able to provide that to you, okay? And me being able to provide that to you allows me to give you the confidence. A lot of times people come out of these programs and they have the knowledge, but they don't have the confidence. Confidence is everything. Without the confidence, the knowledge is really dead, right? You have it right here, but it don't mean anything if you're not practicing it, if you're not using it, if you don't feel confident enough to utilize the skill, right? So therefore, choosing Persevere Allied Health Institute is your way to go, because we not only educate you to give you the skills, the knowledge, and expertise to perform it, we're also giving you the confidence. I haven't seen a program like that yet. I'm going to just be honest with you. And if you go to our website, www.perseverealliedhealth.com, you could go up under our testimonials and read all about myself, the instructor, okay, and the positive responses I've had with being an instructor. as we currently are offering CPR, first aid, bloodborne pathogen, in our phlebotomy program. And so we have several positive testimonials. I put a few on the website already. Okay. And you can also Google search us. You could Google search actually Veronica's Private Duty Care is CPR training, and accredited through the Better Business Bureau, and definitely a lot of positive testimonials. We are all over social media, okay? Persevere Allied Health, TikTok, Instagram, Veronica's Private Duty Care and CPR training. Again, Better Business Bureau, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you name it, we're all over the place. LinkedIn, okay? The reviews, the testimonials they're all there. You can read the Google reviews on Veronica's Private Duty Care, okay? And it's all tied. It's all up under me. It's all up under Persevere Allied Health Institute, okay? And so now we, we're offering these programs, and that is why you should choose us. Because again, with my 20 years of expertise, you can read all about me on my website as well. You can read more about my expertise in healthcare. Like I said, I've been in this 20 years. All that I've experienced during those 20 years, all that I can be able to give to students. No one person will ever have the expertise in which I have, and be able to provide you with the confidence. I'm so big on confidence. Because again, I can give you all the skill set to draw blood on this mannequin. It don't mean shit if you ain't doing it. It don't mean shit if you don't have the confidence to do it. And that's the difference as to why you should choose Persevere Allied Health Institute. Okay? Hey, this was our informational session, y'all. I'm so glad y'all tapped in, tuned in to learn more about who we are, our mission statement, what a phlebotomist is, how you can make hella money, okay? And how you can sustain a life and a very good career, okay? Healthcare, it has proven over the pandemic, it has literally proven that that's one of the jobs you will never have to search for. You always have one. Why not start with phlebotomy? If you want to know whether you should tap into becoming a nurse, start with phlebotomy. If you want to know whether or not you should become a doctor, you're kind of toying around or on the fence about being one or the other, start with phlebotomy. You can make great money, get access and exposure to the hospitals and the nursing facilities to see if this is a career path really for you. And you can do it all in little as 4 weeks. And as low as $1,500. Schoolcraft College, which is very close to where we're located, they will charge you $3,300 for their program. And I believe their program is 6 months. Yeah, again, I say, if you're someone who was like me, you have a family, you really can't commit that much time to a program. You need to go to a program, get the education, get the confidence, get the skills, get a job, make the money so you can then keep going and growing in the career. You don't have time to sit there and be in a program for 6 months, 12 months, 2 years. Yeah, that's what kept me from becoming a nurse years ago, because I could not commit to a 2-year program. I just knew I couldn't. I had kids, okay? So we here at Persevere Allied Health Institute, we take all of that away from you. I hope you have liked and shared the live. I hope you have gained a lot of information from what I've supplied to you today. Tell everybody you know, even if they live somewhere in Ohio, so our neighboring states, Ohio, if they're up north, Michigan, places like that. Sometimes people will take that commute for the little short period of time that it is. It's only 4 weeks. Okay, and you only have to be here 2 days out of the week unless you want additional skill set practice. Okay, I am your host, also known as the instructor, Veronica Motivator B. Newman. Okay, and I am the owner and operator of Persevere Allied Health Institute. I thank you for tapping in and tuning in and gaining knowledge. I appreciate you for liking and sharing the live. If you have any further questions, you can email me at persevere. Okay. Persevere Allied Health at gmail.com. Again, that is Persevere Allied Health at gmail.com. Okay, it's also in my bios all over the place. Okay, if you have any questions, All right, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. As I always say, keep that shit real, keep that shit raw, and keep that shit the fuck authentic. Go where you celebrate and not where you tolerate it, y'all. It's your girl, Motivator VEE. I love y'all. Peace.